Hi, Aries. So before we get started, I do want to mention that I am available for private readings. And for more information, you can go to my website, firemoonalchemy.com. And if you are enjoying this content and find the messages helpful, I would appreciate you giving this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing. It doesn't cost you anything, and it would help me out a lot. Okay, let's get to the messages. So Aries, your cards for June are the Lover's Tarot card and the Oracle card, Release Negative Habits. Now, this is an interesting card, number 44, so that adds up to number 8. So this is full manifestation mode for you for the month of June. Now, we see the number 8 above the head of the Magician as well as the Strength card in the Tarot. And this often directs our attention to both our mental processes as well as our connection to source energy and the divine. Now, let's go ahead and read the message on this card. We all form habits and patterns in our lives, whether in thought or in action. But like a pair of comfortable old slippers, there comes a time when they outgrow their value to us and we must let them go. Do something different that shakes you out of your usual ways of responding and have fun doing so. Okay, this is your overall theme for the month of June, Aries. And let's dive in a little bit deeper. So the Lovers is a Gemini energy, and the ruling planet for Gemini is Mercury, which is transiting your third house of thinking and communication for most of the month. And then it transits the fourth house of emotions and home later in the month. So you have a lot of mental processes activating during this month. Now, Aries, I'm going to say to change a habit, it requires that you first change your mindset. Have you found yourself replaying a narrative in your head over and over? Now, this pattern can prevent you from living in the present as your thoughts continue to place your consciousness on a previous timeline that has already occurred. Now, if you catch yourself engaging in this mental loop, ask yourself if it is time to turn the page. Now, moving forward will be easy to do as your astrology is supporting this, as your third house is quite activated this month, as I mentioned. So don't be surprised if you are flooded with great ideas as well as the ability to express them effectively too. Social media, networking events, group activities, etc. have the potential to be quite advantageous for you, especially around the time of the new moon on June 6th. Now, this energy is quite strong though, Aries, and it could lead to a mental overload if you don't take a break once in a while. I just feel a very high vibrational energy here. So Aries, allow yourself some downtime to process and ground this energy effectively. Something you might want to do is to write down those good ideas to get them out of your head so you can focus on the task at hand. Keep them in a notebook or a file so that you know you can return to them later. Now, mid-month, a disagreement may arise. Now, why is always somebody pushing your buttons, Aries? I mean, I don't get it. But anyway, it's essential to keep your temper in check. Take a deep breath and count to 10. Maintain your authority in this situation by controlling your reaction. The Lover's card here signifies a spiritual message for you. Notice how the woman is receiving divine guidance directly from the angel. You might want to step back and analyze the situation from a higher perspective. You know, source energy works in mysterious ways, so they say. Could this possibly be a message for you? And if so, what is it telling you about yourself? And how can you transmute this information into motivation? Now, Aries, I went ahead and pulled a clarification card for you. And the card that came out is the Chariot. Now, the Chariot corresponds to the moon. So the full moon in Capricorn this month might be an energy that you may want to tap into. Both the sign of Capricorn and the Chariot denote inner authority, focus, discipline, and achievement. Take a moment and think about what those particular words mean for you. Now, the Chariot also alludes to forward momentum. So you may be moving, taking a trip, buying a new vehicle, or perhaps you will be the victor in the face of a challenge. All I'm going to say here to wrap this up is get yourself together, Aries, because June looks like an exciting month for you. I love you, Aries, and I wish you the best of success for the month of June.